It's a pleasure always to be at a Tea Party and see all these flags that I think are peculiar to our side of this cause and a good symbol of what's going on. And I can't look at them without thinking of the heroes that have died for those flags and that have lived for those flags, that have given their life in service to make this great country. Lincoln said, "We highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth." I think, when I see this flag, I think the time has come for a new birth of freedom. That's what we need in this country. And I think we have to ask ourselves, if we pass Lincoln's test, do we have government of the people, by the people, and for the people? I'll tell you what I think. I think we have government of the people. I think the people are governed, and governed right up to their necks. I think if the government would let us govern ourselves a little bit, we could do a better job of it. I think we have government for the people. All we hear about is what government's going to do for us. I don't want them to do anything for me. I want them to leave me alone. But what I want to see, what we have lost, is government by the people. What do we have? We have government by the political parties.
That's right.
For the special interests. I don't give a fig for the political parties anymore. Republicans, Democrats, a plague on both their houses. We need the people to take control again. We need citizen legislators. We need outsider conservatives who are not beholden to the interests, who have not been seduced by the political system in this country. We need men like Rob Merkel, who you just heard speak, who I believe in. We need men like Vinnie Forrest right over here, who's running for the U.S. Senate, who's a good man, who's an independent man, a man we can support proudly. We need men, boy, right here in Stamford, Barry Hames. Barry, wave your hand. Running for the state Senate, who believes in the Constitution, who can win this race, who needs your help. Right here in Stamford, we've got 4 seats for state representative with no candidates. The Republican Party is open to us. We know what we stand for. We stand for limited constitutional government. It's amazing to me that this little document has gotten so it scares people. They're afraid of going back to what this country's all about. But we know that this is what we've all agreed to. We know this is the agreement that holds us together as a country, and we have to return to it. We need government which is fiscally responsible, not papering together a budget to get through a couple of months so they can go in and raise taxes again, but that really starts to spend less than it takes in, that starts to retire debt, and that puts things straight again. And we need government that stands up for personal liberty and economic liberty and freedom. And we need people like you to run for the state legislature. That's where the opportunity is. This year, the wind is at our back. We have a chance to win these seats because of the popular sentiment. This year, because of the crazy election finance program that the liberals have put in place in this country, in this state, we have the fiscal wherewithal to elect people to office. What we don't have in Stamford are 4 people to run for state representative. Where are you? Who's going to step up? If not you, who? If not now, when? I'm going to go over to the SBC Brewing Company. It's no hardship. And I invite anybody who'd like to talk about what's involved in running for the state legislature and serving in the state legislature to join me over there. And I invite you to think about friends and neighbors and co-workers and people you respect, scoutmasters, and people in your church and people in your neighborhood that are ready to serve this state and country and restore sane government. You know, Connecticut produced some great heroes over the years, and probably the most famous of the founding fathers from Connecticut was Roger Sherman. I don't know if you realize what a humble man Roger Sherman was. He was a tailor. There's one portrait of him. It's at the Yale Art Gallery. And you can see that he's wearing a worn pair of pants. He was a poor man all his life. But he went to Philadelphia, and he was on a committee with Thomas Jefferson and John Adams and Benjamin Franklin to write the Declaration of Independence. Because he stepped up, and because we all can contribute. And that's what I ask you to do. I ask you to help so that we can have a new birth of freedom here in America. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.